Better take a closer look.
I am ready. Meet me at my base.
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly do you have a base in the city that I don't know about? Right. Good talk. Why is she always hanging up on me? Maybe she didn't hang up on purpose. We probably just got disconnected. She could be waiting for me to call her back. Or she could be running out of minutes on her cell phone plan. I mean, she's probably doing international roaming. That stuff is expensive. Or maybe someone fell to their death from this ledge. It was ruled an accident. But was it? On the last recording, the therapist turned the tables on the Magia guy.
Welcome back. Have a seat. So, did you bring the, Yeah. Hope this takes care of your cash flow problem. Right. It most certainly does. Thank you. So, I assume you came to me because I have a few police officers as clients. You assume correct. But my boss and I are only interested in one of them. And who might that be? Captain Yuri Watanabe.
Yuri? How is she mixed up in this? I'm afraid of where this story is going. I have to keep following it. It's gotta be somewhere nearby. Another setup for me. Police ruled this a suicide, but Yuri had her doubts. The victim was part of Hammerhead's crime family. In the last Yuri's mental health records.
Here's Captain Watanabe. This everything? Yes. You ever record her sessions? No, I never record any sessions. That'd be unethical and illegal. Well, we'd like you to record our next session. And my boss has a list of questions he'd like you to ask. That gonna be a problem for you? No problem.
I feel like I shouldn't be listening to these, and yet I can't stop. Seems that whoever left these wasn't satisfied with what the police concluded.
Folks, we need to talk more about the egomaniac Scrooge. It's bad enough her show features and glorifies that narcissistic webhead Spider-Man, but her shows, if you can even call them that, are putting hard-working New Yorkers in harm's way just so she can gain followers, whatever that means. Can't you see her ridiculous stunts are nothing more than a desperate ploy for attention? Come on, folks, you're smart watching her shows. Literally hurting yourselves. So, you ask, what should we do instead, Jonah? Here's an idea. Tune into my show instead. The only thing I'll hurt you with is the truth. Okay, that's a good one. Write that one down, Jared. Let's use it in the next promo.
I think there was a hit and run here recently. The victim was set to testify against one of Hammerhead's men. But of course, police never found a suspect. All of these reports are from the last year or so. But last month, Yuri assigned herself to all of these cases. Was Yuri the one who left all those recordings?
Okay, Yuri, let's move on. Have your obsessive thoughts about the suspect continued?
Yes. Sometimes I feel like I've almost got him. And sometimes I feel like I'll never get him.
Are you doing your breathing exercises?
Trying to.
But...
I know who he is. I know where he is. And I know what he's done. But I can't do anything. Not without legally admissible evidence.
that must be frustrating.
You have no idea.
Seems like Yuri's hunch is that the guy on the tape is the guy that killed all these people. I think she might be right.
Oh my god!
Let's get to work.
So where's this base you talked about? Whoa. Your toys are so much cooler than mine. I love this invisible floating fortress thing, but now that all of New will probably be here soon.
I am counting on it, so let us work quickly. I have acquired a Class 5 laser array. We need to calibrate it to prevent it from overheating.
Lucky for us, I'm working on my master's in calibration. Let's do this! Okay, what's first?
Pull the housing array into place.
On it. Yeah. Whoa, nice laser.
Housing locked.
Done and done.
We are not done.
Oh,
We must reset the targeting field aerials.
sure thing. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Exit the hangar and navigate to the top of the nearby transmitters.
Alrighty. So, we should talk about the strategy with Hammerhead, don't you think?
What is there to talk about? We find him. Then focus the laser on the plate in his head. The laser will heat the carbon steel to critical temperature, which will rearrange its molecular structure.
And soften it so I can knock him unconscious. I get that part, but how do you know it won't, melt his brain?
When the wolf attacks the sheep, he risks getting shot by the shepherd.
Okay, well, Shepard, just remember my no-killing rule, okay? Done. How's it look?
Systems appear functional. Now we must test the target.
Cool. Wait, this doesn't involve shooting me, does it?
Not yet. But I do need you to launch those targets.
Right. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Bombs away! Hit it! Pull!
Just a few more.
Cool with me, this is fun! Here comes another one! Nice shot! This is how modern militaries do skeet shooting? Oh, can we do one more, please?
You are a child.
Yeah, well, we're all children on the inside. Whoa!
Come back. We have one more thing to do.
On my way.
Gyroscopic laser in order to compensate for the weight of the laser.
Of course we do.
Go to that terminal and wait for me to activate the system. System ready.
I'm going in. Okay, that should do it.
You two teaming up now? Cute. But it ain't gonna do no good. Look at me! You can't kill me!
Man, he's fast! Almost there.
Firing!
think you're hurting me? Ha! Nothing hurts me no more!
Keep your distance. Do not let him use his head.
Good tip! Okay, now the laser!
I see it. Moving in.
What do you think?
He's disabled. That's my chance. Give up!
This is a fight you ain't gonna win! Still no respect. What's it gonna take?
You know what I respect? A guy who knows when to quit.
Commencing bombing run. Damn, I missed.
Keep him coming. I'll make sure the next one hits.
I dropped the bomb. You throw them at him. Incoming. Now hit him.
Can't let him hit me.
I'll get you in the back!
His shield is down. Do not let him hit you.
Yeah, try it! His shield's too strong. I need to disable it first.
Eat this!
His shield's down! Indestructible, huh? I think not.
The boss says disregard! Do it!
Now hold him down.
Gotta move fast before he recovers.
Think that hurt me? Not even close! You two got skills! I'll give you one my crew, or
I
die!
am on approach.
Come on in, boys! Love your tech, Sable!
Yes,
Too bad I gotta
Sable!
use it to take you out!
He's quick. I gotta be quicker.
Die, bug!
Yes, got it! Okay, time to get personal. Got it!
Just a moment longer.
Time to die, hero!
Gotta grab those bombs as she's dropping.
Good work. Now hit him.
Coming your way, bug!
His shield is down.
His shield's down! Indestructible, huh? I think not. Well, the gadgets won't work.
Boss wants his head!
Yay, teamwork! Yes, got it! Time to get personal! Shoot him!
I am trying. Now, down. The laser is down. Wait. I have an idea.
Can't wait much longer!
him!
That was fun. Hey, you have dinner plans? I know this great pizza place.
I must return to Simcaria.
Right. You have a war to fight.
I do not like to fight. Do what I have to in order to help my people.
I know. That's what heroes do.
I am no hero. But you have taught me a few things.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Like how to disarm my enemies with bad jokes.
Actually, they're good jokes, but I understand humor can be subjective.
Thank you, Spider-Man. For everything. I don't do hugs.
Yeah, right. Of course. Hey, can I get a lift back to the city? I'd swim, but it'd take forever to get the river smell out of my suit. Ready?
I think the web shooters are a little tight.
Get used to it. Just try to keep up. Okay, Hammerhead's finished, but his men are still out there. A spider's work is never done. I think I'm close. And there's the trademark yellow. The recorder must be around here somewhere.
All units, a scheduled transport of Sable gear is under assault by Maggia. Nearby officers, please proceed to the Bryant area.
There's another police report. I remember Yuri saying this was ruled an accidental death. Food poisoning, I think. Last one. Yuri sounded frustrated.
You have no idea.
I mean, we talked a little bit about her medication, but... When is the next session? Why? What are you going to do? I'm gonna do whatever my boss tells me to do.
Oh no. Are they setting up a hit on Yuri? Gotta get to those other locations.
fine day in New York City. At long last, Hammerhead has been taken down for good, cyborg parts and all. I will even give Spider-Man and Silver Sable an ounce of credit. They did, after all, land the final blow. While the mainstream media trips over itself to heap lavish praise on these vigilantes, allow me to give you a dose of facts. Hammerhead would have never gotten this far had it not been for Silver Sable leaving behind all her gear in the city. And don't get me started on Spider-Man stoking the fires of a gang war and forced police captain into administrative leave. So sure, they cleaned up the mess, but they were also the ones that made it.
I remember this. A person got electrocuted accidentally, but couldn't find evidence of foul play. These case files are getting more and more recent. This one happened just a few weeks ago.
You seem nervous.
Yeah, well, the chief knew I was working undercover with you. I can't afford to lose my job. Maybe I should be the one doing breathing exercises.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Don't worry. I won't tell if you don't. Also, you're doing great. You're a very authentic-looking doctor.
Thanks, I think.
You think he knows you were wearing a wire?
If he does, he's a hell of a good liar.
He's a Magia enforcer. We know he's a good liar. Question is, does he know he's being lied to?
We'll find out tomorrow, I guess. You sure about all this?
We catch him in the act of trying to murder a police officer, he gets put away for life.
Yuri, what are you doing? I have to find her.
It's all good.
I think I'm close to the last crime scene location. Yuri's been here. Now where's the file?
Wait till Mom sees this.
I remember Yuri telling me about a drowning here. Vicious because the victim was a competitive swimmer.
Ready as I'm all wired up on my way to the office.
Drinks are on me when this is done.
Look forward to it, Captain.
Yuri's suspended, but she still won't give up. Hard not to respect that.
Hi, can I just get a large coffee? Hey there, Dad. Who's that you were just... Oh. Hey.
No. Oh, why did I listen to that? Call from an unknown number. Hello?
Meet me at the corner of Madison and 23rd. We need to talk.
Wait! She's gone. With all that's happened to Yuri, she must be beyond hurting. She doesn't do anything without a reason. So why did she lead me on a grisly crime scene tour? She must have a lead on this enforcer guy. It'll be nice to see her. Maybe help her deal with whatever she's dealing with. Whoa! I thought we don't blow up half of Manhattan! Wait, what? Yuri, what did you do? Enforcer. Dead. And the case files from all his victims. This guy killed all these people. But does that mean he deserved to die? Yuri.
I know what you're gonna say, but just hear me out. The system works most of the time, but there are times when it doesn't. And to me, that's unacceptable. Some people put their trust in fate, or karma, or whatever. But I can only trust me.
You can't kill people, Yuri.
Apparently I can. And you know what? It felt good.
You need to turn yourself in.
For what? I just dispensed justice. True justice. And I restored a little bit of balance to the world.
You're my friend, Yuri. I don't want to come after you.
You do what you have to do, and I'll do what I have to do. Goodbye, Spider-Man.
Yuri! What am I gonna do? This all makes sense now. What Yuri did to Hammerhead. She's been struggling with this for a while. She's always held in her emotions. That must take a toll on her. But she's also the most tenacious and stubborn person I know. This was a bad guy for sure, but killing him? That's too much.